22 News reporter Tashanea Whitlow is live at Union Station to introduce us to the key people who made this building shine once again.
That's right, Matt. I'm here for the rebirth of Union Station. It's a story we've been following for some time now. Now, the station, as we all know, it's been closed for more than 4 decades, and it will soon reopen to the public tomorrow evening. But tonight, it's all about celebrating this historic achievement. Now, our 22 News anchor, Kate Walsh, has been following the progress of Union Station. We're going to show you how we got to this point. Now, I'm standing here with Congressman Neal, a man whose persistence paid off tremendously. How does it feel to see this historic building revamped, restored, and now back open to the public?
Well, personally and professionally, it's quite satisfying. And I think that the odds during these 40 years generally leaned against tonight. But there's a great sense, I think, of achievement. But also, it's a reminder of what this station meant to Western Massachusetts.
Now, you were a freshman in Congress. You secured $15 million in '89 for this building. What took so long to get the rest of the funding?
Well, actually, we did what was known as a project mission year after year, so you wouldn't ask for the entire allocation, but year after year you would build it. For example, getting out the asbestos, securing the roof, and then the following year you would go back for additional monies based upon what had been achieved in the previous cycle. So it wasn't $95 million all at once. It was rather more of an incremental approach.
Got it. What does this building mean to the transportation hub of Western Massachusetts? Are we ever going to get that east to west rail system?
Well, I hope that and anticipate that at some point that will happen. I mean, a part of I think the achievement that we witness, however, is the north-south linkage between New York City and Springfield is well on its way, and in fact there will be 8 to 12 more trains a day starting in spring of next year.
Great, thank you. Anyone you want to thank for helping you make this project possible?
Oh, I think that Governor Patrick, Governor Baker, Mayor Sarno, Ted Kennedy, John Kerry, Kevin Kennedy, they were all very instrumental, and not to forget, a great staff that I have.
Wonderful. Thank you, Congressman. Congratulations again.
Johnny.
We look forward to being here and celebrating with you as well for this momentous event.
It's an exciting night. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, you heard from the Congressman Neal. 40 years yesterday, he announced his candidacy here at Union Station. He is back celebrating the reopening. Now, we're also going to speak with Mayor Sarno from Springfield. This is Springfield Mayor Sarno. Now,
Tashanea looks absolutely magnificent. We have a nice breeze going, but you look intelligent and beautiful as usual.
thank you so much, Mayor. Now, Union Station is a part of a $3 billion economic development.
Yes, 3.3.
Tell me what this means for the city of Springfield.
Well, you get an intermodal transportation hub not only for Springfield, but for Western Massachusetts. And I'm building on this phenomena, empty nesters, baby boomers, and millennials like you that want to come back or stay in their core city. Many millennials don't even have a vehicle anymore. They like to use transportation, whether it's rail or bus. But this anchors my North End development, MGM. We have the officials from CRRC, the largest railway company, manufacturing company in the world here. 31 Elm Court Square is going to be moving forward. We just made announcements on the Paramount Theater. And we might have a few things up my sleeves that we're looking to do down the road, too.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mayor. I know this is a proud moment. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Now, speaking of MGM, we actually have the chairman and CEO of MGM, Jim Murren. How are you, sir?
Doing great. Thank you very much.
Now, MGM is anchored on the opposite end of Main Street. Union Station, is on the other end. Talk about what this means for MGM and the city of Springfield.
Well, first off, it's a triumph for the city of Springfield. Congressman Neal's been working on this, I think, 40 years. And the happiest mayor I've ever met, Mayor Sarno, has been looking for this day for many years. So first off, congratulations to Springfield. And this anchors, as you say, the North End. And we're spending hundreds of millions of dollars now to anchor the South End. And what's going to happen is magic, because we're going to meet in the middle and employ thousands of people and revitalize this entire city that I've come to fall in love with.
Right. What can we expect from MGM once you all open? Are you guys ahead of schedule? Can you give us a sneak peek of anything?
Well, I spent 2 hours on the site today. The construction workers are doing an outstanding job. It's a clean, very safe site. I'm very pleased with what I see, I walked through the model rooms today, and they're some of the best room product we've ever done. And we own 50,000 rooms, so we know what we're doing. A lot of entertainment, great food, and most of all, great service.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. It was great to meet you. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
That was just 3 of the more than 500 distinguished guests that are here tonight for Union Station's Rebirth. This Black Gala Thai affair is happening tonight here. Now, here are some interesting facts about Union Station that you may not know. Union Station is actually the 4th station for Springfield. There were 3 other stations previously built before Union Station was built in 1926. Now, this 221,000 square foot majestic building has been remodeled. It cost $94 million. Now it includes 26 bus terminals, as well as a six-story parking garage and a brand new concourse. Amtrak rail service, Peter Pan bus lines, and the PVTA will all operate out of here. They're expecting more than 4 million people to operate out of Union Station over the course of 1 year alone. Now also be businesses inside of this newly restored historic station. Subway, Dunkin' Donuts, as well as an Italian restaurant. There'll also be a car rental company and office space, as well as businesses too. Now tomorrow, Sunday, is actually the opening of the station to the public, but it will first start off with an opening for contractors and their families. That will take place from 10 in the morning to noon, and then from noon to 2, the station will actually be open to the public. They can come in, they can have a tour.